Right now, you're an ant. But soon, you're going to be a zombie. Because one day, a tiny particle lands on your body and turns you into a living puppet. That particle is a spore from one of the most terrifying fungi on the planet. The fungus forces you to leave your family, climb up a plant, lock your jaws onto a leaf, and check out right there. Then it grows out of your head and uses your body as fuel to infect your friends and relatives. Awkward. Yeah, you're definitely not grabbing drinks with them after that. Welcome to your zombie life. You were born a carpenter ant in the rainforest, which means your entire life is work. No weekends, no hobbies, no finding yourself. Just trails, chores, and carrying things bigger than your head. You live in a massive colony with thousands of brothers and sisters. Everyone has a job. Everyone follows the rules. Individuality? Not really an ant thing. Your day is simple. Follow the scent trail left by other ants. Find food. Bring it back. Help the colony. Repeat until the end of your shift, which, in your case, is your entire life. Let's be honest, not exactly glamorous. You're basically a tiny, unpaid warehouse worker with 6 legs. Amazon would absolutely hire you. But the system works. The colony feeds you, protects you, keeps everything running smoothly. Life is tough, but at least it's stable. Then one day, while you're out looking for food, something small lands on your body. A fungal spore. You don't notice it. Of course you don't. You're an ant, not a microbiologist. At first, everything seems normal. You keep walking, keep working, act like nothing is wrong. Meanwhile, inside you, the fungus is growing, slowly taking control of your body, hijacking some of your movements, using you like a rented apartment it has zero intention of moving out of. Soon, your behavior starts getting weird. You stop following the usual trails, you skip the meetings, you drift away from the colony and walk off alone. For humans, that's called going through a rough patch. For an ant, that's a disaster. Your brothers and sisters don't come save you. Ant colonies are extremely practical. If you start acting strange, you're no longer part of the team. You're a problem. Now you're outside the nest, alone in the hot, humid rainforest, and the parasite is calling the shots. And this is where things get worse. The fungus makes you climb. Not toward food, not toward safety, just up. Up a stem, up a leaf, to a very specific height where the air conditions are perfect for the fungus. Meaning the last important decision of your life was never actually yours. Then the nightmare starts. You bite the underside of a leaf or twig as hard as you can. Your jaws lock. Scientists call this the death grip. Sounds pretty cool until you realize you're the one doing it. Your legs stiffen. Your body freezes. You hang there while the fungus prepares phase 2. And then you stop breathing. Not heroically, not dramatically. You end up stuck to a leaf, like the saddest Christmas ornament in the rainforest. But the fungus is still working. It keeps growing inside you, feeding on you, using every part it can. And then, after you're gone, a stalk begins to grow from your body, often right out of your head. Because apparently, nature thought the ending needed a little more drama. From the tip of that stalk, the fungus releases spores onto the forest floor below. And who's walking down there? That's right, other ants. Workers. Unlucky little employees just trying to get through their day. And that's the whole trick. The fungus doesn't just take you out. It puts you in the perfect spot to infect the next victims. You're no longer an ant. You're a spore sprinkler. You just doomed your entire colony. Congratulations, you're a zombie. And the creepiest part? This fungus is extremely specialized. It doesn't just randomly mess with insects, it's built specifically for ants like you. Which means this entire nightmare has been carefully fine-tuned by evolution. And the worst part of all? To the fungus, you're not an enemy, not a victim, not even an accident. You're just the perfect body.